Today I did something which I haven't done in a long time. I went to the Kosel Marafi. I went to the Kosel today, and it was very special. Uh, it's been quite some time, and I davened mincha at the Kosel. First mincha that they davened, in the afternoon, and yeah, I felt a tremendous chizuk for being able to go back to the Kosel. Baruch Hashem. Um, you never know today where you can go, and there's no place that you can call absolutely safe. No place. There's so many young people. Shabbos and Sunday were not good days. We lost a lot of young people, and we don't even know how many yet. They're not saying, but we lost a lot of young people. Hashem Yasor. So let me first start with with something from Yecheskel Sarna. I first started learning with Rev Nechel Zetzal, Weinberg Zetzal. So we would learn all night, Thursday night, and then we would go to I think I discussed this once before, you go to the base medrash. We went with the Hebron base medrash, and before Vasikin, the Rosh Hashiva spoke. Rav Cheskel spoke before Vasikin, and he said he was very tough and very outspoken. So I'll give you a dogma of the Tekifus Adas. Right? He said like this: after Nechama Sheishis Yamim, Nechama Sheishis Yamim. So Rav Yecheskel Sarna went to Kever Rachel. And in Kever Rachel, who did he meet? He met Ben Gurion. Ben Gurion was also there. David Ben Gurion. And they knew each other. So David Ben Gurion asked him, "No, Ma'ata Omer ala nitzachon shalanu. What are you going to say about our victory? Yeah, 6-day war. Chazdai Hashem. What are you going to say about our victory?" We know that everybody predicted the opposite. They had Tachritin for half of Tel Aviv. They thought that the place was going to be bombed, and the 6-day war was just the opposite of what they thought. So Ben Gurion asked him, "What do you think about our nitzachon?" So without blinking, without hesitation for a second, he said like this: "Hanitzachon shelachem? You're talking about your nitzachon, right? Imlo amishmaris shel abachurim biyeshiva 24 shaot biyamama ha'isem avudim." He said, if it wasn't for the mishmaros of Bachrim that learned day and night, they learned day and night. You hear that? In Milchama, you have to learn day and night. 24 shaot biyamama. You'd be avud. Without hesitating, he told them, "What are you talking about? Your nitzachon. Your nitzachon." The nitzachon was because the Yeshiva Bachrim sat and learned, and they put all their keiches into their learning day and night. That's why you were a nitzachon. So that's true. How are we going to have our nitzachon over here? We need the nitzachon. Believe me, we need it. We're losing a lot of boys. We need a nitzachon. By learning, by being Ma'aseh Nefesh, just like they're Ma'aseh Nefesh to fight, we have to be Ma'aseh Nefesh to learn. And that's the only way for Nitzachon. Okay, that's what I wanted to start with. I'll tell you something else. It's not related. This is a tidbits. It's not related, but they are related in a way. They're related in a way to give us chizuk. Rabbi Yerucham once met the Meshgiach, Rebbe, and he asked him, how was he doing? What's his matzav in the Avodas HaKodesh? What's his matzav? How's he doing? Meshgiach said to him, he says, he sees himself becoming less and less every day. More garua. He's losing it. It's very tough. He feels like he's losing it every day. So Rabbi Yerucham asked him, tell me something. What about savlanas? What about savlanas? Are you learning anything about being patient? Are you learning anything about being patient? Savlanas says, yom miyom. This is before Bir Yaakov. He goes up every day on savlanas. Said, if that's the case, it's all kedai. You're learning savlanas, you're learning patience, it's all kedai. So whatever we do, I often remind myself of this thing from the Meshgiach Zitzal. I remind myself, that if nothing else, at least Hashem, please let me learn some patience, some savlanas. Very, very important. Very important. I want to tell you something. It was known that Rebbe, that the Meshgiach tried to be Mishamish Talmidei Chachamim. And he wouldn't hesitate. He wouldn't hesitate to become a Talmud of somebody who wasn't even, close to his godless in Torah. Probably even younger than him. He didn't hesitate. So they just list over here some of the people that he was mishamish. First of all, of course, the Chazon Ish and the Brisker Rav and Rav Dessler, Rav Elia Lapian. The Mishgach sent my Chavrusa and I to Kfar Hasidim to be together with her Rav Elia Lapian. Rav Chaskel Levenstein, Stipler, Rav Avram Yafen, the Admor Me Uzhurov Rebbe, Rabbi Yael Kaloft, Rabbi Chaskel Sarna, and Rabbi Hutna is it. Things are the Vracha. Okay, these are all Gedolim. These are some of the Gedolim that the Meshgiach was Mishamish. So, listen to this. This is something. Rav Cheskel once asked the Meshgiach. He asked him, how many Yidden were killed in the Holocaust? How many Jews lost their life in the Holocaust? That's what he asked. The Meshgiach said, they say 6 million. 6 million. That's what they say, he said. What do we say? That's what they say. They say 6 million. What do we say? Then he answered. He asked the question, what do they say? And what do we say? And then he answered it. He said, we say, Kol Klal Yisrael was killed in the Holocaust. This is Klal Yisrael. So the Mishgech was rugged to say that there's a ribui otzum ba'olam haTorah achrei HaShoah. After the Shoah, there's a tremendous amount of learning Torah, more people coming back. There was a Hisaurus after the Holocaust. Yeah, he said. But Kamas, yes. Kamas of Limud Torah. Oh, but Be'echus. Be'echus is the Yerida of Kama Me'ot Shanim. From the Shoah, you see a Yerida of hundreds of years in Eichos, and the closeness to Hashem and the avodas Hashem. We lost the Gedolei of Europe. The Gedolei of Europe. It was a tremendous loss in Eichos of the closeness of the Gedolei Hashem. We lost them in the Shoah. That's what the Rebbe said. I want to tell you something else. I want to tell you something else. There's a Maisa that's well known. It's a very special Maisa. Rabbi Yisrael Salanta. He asked, he had to have his shoes fixed or something. So he asked the sandler, "Until what time do you work at night? You're fixing the shoes. Until what time do you work at night?" So he answered him, "Kol zman shahaner doleg efsha od letaken." As long as the candle's burning, right? They didn't have electricity in those days. So the sandler told Rabbi Yisrael Salanta, he told him, as long as the candle is burning, you can be misaken. You can fix the shoes. So Rabbi Yerucham took those words and he made it into a song. I mean, Rabbi Yisrael Salanta made it into a song. Those words made it into a song. He said, as long as the nair is burning, as long as the candle is burning, he still can be misaken. As long as the neshama is there, we can be misaken ourselves. He made it mamish into the nigun. And the Mishgiach actually sang the nigun. Don't worry, I'm not going to try. He actually sang the nigun of Yisrael Salanta. Kol zman shaner dolek shanishamas odem dolek efsha odet akenes atzmeinu. That's Musar. We hear something and we apply it to ourselves. We learn from it. Right? He was talking about fixing shoes, and Rabbi Yisrael Salanta was talking about fixing the shamas. As long as the nair is doileg, as long as the shama is lit, we have life, we can be misakin ourselves. And that's our tachlis. That's our tachlis, to make ourselves better. As we go through life, try to make ourselves better. I had a very special day today. And like I said, I went to the Kosel for the first time in a long time. And I davened very hard that I should be able to make myself better and use this opportunity to grow and to change. Okay, we have time for one more thing? Yes, we do. Rabbi Yisrael writes, in Or Yisrael, that a person can be an Oved Hashem in a pretty high level, the Madrega, even if he doesn't learn Musa. Even if he doesn't learn Musa, he still can be an Oved Hashem. He says, but his hapchos meira letov, but to change himself, to change from bad to good, If there's things which he needs that he has to be misaken, if there's things in himself that he has to get rid of, if he has to change himself from bad to good, he said, that's like bakashas ashmiya below oznaim. It's like trying to hear without ears and trying to see without eyes. Ma'im hara shalo unishar kafi shahaya. It'll remain what he was. Yeah. That's it. The sapech, the change, become different people. That we can't do without Musar. That we have to learn Musar. Okay, I chose some of these tidbits because they gave me a chizuk. They gave me hadracha and they gave me chizuk. And I think, like I said in the beginning, that what we need for a nitzachon, if again, I'll repeat it because not everybody was here. Sunday, Shabbos and Sunday was difficult days. We don't even know the number yet that we lost. Very, very difficult days. And we need a nitzachon. We need protection for our boys, for the fellows that we all know, including my son down there, David Isaac Shaul, and Hayat Sapora, who's out there, who's down there in the daytime. Nighttime he's in a safe place, but he's down there in the daytime. All the boys, young people, good people, they need a nitzachon, but the nitzachon they need is a nitzachon of the echos of our learning. It is determined by the echos of our learning. If we are really learning, putting on the kayach, esrim v'shaot, putting all our kayachas into it, learning more and better, and trying to put our whole inner being into our learning. That's what's going to give us the nitzachon that we need. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for joining me. And
thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi, Rabbi. Shalom Aleichem. I hope everything is good by you. Whoever needs a refuah shleimer should have one, and whoever needs Yeshua should have one. And you should come visit.
One day.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
You all have the issues. And by the way, can I give you a little bit of good news? First of all, today is Sunday, so on Tuesday, Meitz Hashem, one of my grandsons is getting married. One of Shana and Mendy's boys is getting married, right? And on Wednesday, Pastor Hashem, if all goes well, my wife is coming home.
Amen.
That's very
Amen.
special. She's coming home. Amen. So it's a very special week for me.
Baruch Hashem.
Okay, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. And
I'll call you later.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Rebbe.
Thank you.
Okay, call to.